Hello everyone and welcome to Walt Disney Wednesday, where Wednesdays, when I am able to do so, I want to take a look at the Disney attractions of the past, of the present, and what we could hope for in the future. Now this particular episode is going to be going off of what I did last week. If you didn't know, I spent about a good week in Walt Disney World celebrating my mom's 51st birthday, and I couldn't have asked for a better vacation. Now there are a couple things that I noticed that I really liked and I really wanted to talk to you all about. And with that, here are my top 5 things that I liked about Walt Disney World. The one thing about Walt Disney World that makes this different from Disneyland is the fact that it is much bigger in person. I mean, when you really think about it, there are 6 theme parks. That does include the 2 water parks that are there, and Disney Springs, and all of the resorts that are all over the place. You have a lot of places to go and places to walk around. And with that, I really did like having the ability to walk around and just like see everything, and that's what kind of made the thing much more interesting about Walt Disney World. Most every theme park around the world, no matter where you go, there are basic rides that are in every single park, like Space Mountain, Peter Pan's Flight, Haunted Mansion, or Phantom Manor if we're being really specific. But I really do like the variants of the attractions. Like for instance, in the Haunted Mansion, there are about, I think there's like 5 additional rooms in the Haunted Mansion in Walt Disney World than we do here, because they had enough room to work off of it. And the other variants too is Space Mountain. The original one that was in Walt Disney World has 2 different sides, and they have a lot more turns, it's a lot tighter, and when they say don't put your hands up, I don't ever want to put my hands up on that attraction, so you get where I'm going with that. And a lot of the good rides that were in Disneyland's past that are now in Walt Disney World's present, including the People Mover, which I love every second of, and the Carousel of Progress. I really do like the Magic Bands. They are such a good fit for Walt Disney World because there's so many things happening that you need one thing that will help you get everything. The one thing I really did like is the photo pass on the Magic Bands, like Snow White or the 7 Dwarfs Mine Train, for instance. They take a slow-mo video of you as well as pictures, and you don't even need to go to a screen to view them. You have to go through the My Disney Experience app to be able to see everything. So I had to wait a little bit, but when I saw all the videos and the pictures, it looked super cool, and therefore I really did like it. And it's a much easier experience to have because you know your ticket's right there, as well as your room key, your credit card purchases if you want them that way, and your fast passes. It's a very easy system to use. I'm definitely someone who loves to hear original stories that were created by Disney because we at Disney love doing a lot of amazing things, and I think I love Epcot. Like Epcot's original ideas are so fun, like Mission Space. Granted, it's a little bit cheesy, but I really do absolutely love that attraction. Spaceship Earth is something amazing. Even Test Track are all very unique and have original stories, which is something that I really do wish we had at Disneyland, because I think we're just tied to all these different characters and stuff, which is cool and everything, but keep in mind a lot of Disney's attractions, a few good ones, a lot of good standing ones, never really had like a movie attached to them. There's a lot of fun entertainment that goes all over the parks. They have atmosphere characters in Fantasyland and in Main Street USA. I really did like that. I really do like the little street groups that come around and perform all over in every single park. I loved it all, and I think that is something that we're also missing in Disneyland Resort, because you've got the citizens of Buena Vista Street, you've got the Little Green Army Men, but I would like to see, it'd be really cool if we saw a lot of atmosphere talent in each of the lands. Like you had a couple squires and stuff roaming through Fantasyland, you had future people roaming through Tomorrowland, like those kind of stuff would seem really, really cool. And in conclusion, I really did love my vacation to the Walt Disney World Resort. I missed it, I loved every second of it, and pretty much on the plane right back, I was like, I miss it. I'd like to go back and stay, because it was a lot of fun. Leave in the comments down below, what are some of the things that you experienced at Walt Disney World? And if you haven't been there, what are some things that you want to experience while you're in Walt Disney World? Thank you so much for watching this inaugural episode of Walt Disney Wednesday. If you like the series, leave a comment or like the video. That way I can get an idea of If this is something you all want to watch, I'd be very appreciative of it. And thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Walt Disney Wednesday. If you liked the video, please don't forget, like and subscribe down below. I release new videos every single Monday and Thursday. All of my social media links, including the link to Return Home, The Way I See It, and my merchandise shop, are located in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, my name is Forrest. Remember, pancake. Woo!